There are few places left in the world that still conjure up romantic images in the explorer's mind. Timbuktu, Machu Picchu, Stoke-on-Trent, and the one we're going to make our way to now, Tibet. Join me on a journey across the roof of the world to China's forbidden province. 你好，我的朋友。你好吗？
你好，
我要去拉萨。
你要去拉萨？
拉萨？
那你要住？
对，拉萨好不好？
拉萨肯定好。
好，你好。
Villa City. Oh, beautiful city.
Beautiful city. Pleased to hear it. Nice to meet you. 我很高兴。This is my Chinese friend from Xining.
I am nice, good to see you.
我也很高兴。哦，我很高兴。我很高兴。Pleased to meet you. Thank you, my friend. Bye bye. Thank you. These are the kind of Chinese people we're going to meet on our journey to Lhasa, as I said. Let's get in the railway station and begin our journey. China's forbidden province. Let's hope they're as friendly in old Lhasa as they are here. Where's our train? Lhasa.
Okay.
9:50.
9:50, yes, 就是
But 9:50 is not up here.
Wait a minute.
Okay, oh my God, you're very bossy. You're a bossy Chinese lady, I'm waiting. I'm just saying, it's not on the screen. Chinese people are very friendly, aren't they? And that lady there is also going to Lhasa. Now, why did I call Tibet the forbidden province of China? That's because you need a very special permission, which is hard to get, to go to Tibet if you're a foreigner. I think Chinese people can just go there. But me, I've got to get this, with numbers and stamps and Tibetan writing. And that's why it's the forbidden province. Before we make our way to, well, as I said in the very beginning, one of the few remaining fascinating places in the world that a traveller can go to, Tibet, a place that everyone's heard of, and it has some kind of, I don't know, some mysticism, doesn't it, still? Some romanticism to the name still. So I'm looking forward to getting down there and checking it out. Let's see what old Tibet's like. Oh, right up the Sphinster. 你去哪里？拉萨。
拉萨。
好的，为什么？
啊？
为什么？看看。
干活。
啊，好的。
去旅游。
Tourist. So it seems that Tibet is just as interesting for Chinese people, Zhongwarin, as it is for a Brit. The fact that all these Chinese people are here on holiday going to Tibet. It means that that region, the country, holds a fascination for them as well, not just for us foreigners. On a nice green communist train to Tibet. That's the scenery, lots of sheep and yaks and mountains. And here's our train. Where's our carriage?
16号中部。
我不知道。好的。Oh my God, I've got no idea. She told me my birth number, but I've got no idea. Anyway, let's meet the locals. 你好，你们好。拉萨？好的。我要去拉萨。才11点。It's yours? I think I'm 16. 16. This one? Super. Thank you. 谢谢你. So this is what a train to Lhasa looks like. Check it out. You get 6 beds in a compartment. Pity the poor bugger that's up there. A little wooden table. And a corridor full of noisy Chinese people. Chinese people, they don't have filters, which I like about them. And here's the place I can come and brush my teeth and have a little shave later on. And yeah, that's the train to Lhasa. With the noisy, I'm not going to get any sleep tonight, am I, with this crew? Bloody hell. Here we go. Benji, we're going to clean the window. And then can. Okay, perfect. You're jolly. We got jolly compartment mates. Oh, yes.
Your Chinese is very good.
No, my Chinese is terrible.
Oh.
But I'm sure, shit.
Oh.
Come on then, clean them up. Nida. Come on, give them a good clean. We've got the women cleaning the windows because they want to see the view and take pictures of the view of Tibet. So they're cleaning the window on the outside. I've never seen that before. So they got a good camera view. Here we go. That's it. You've missed a bit. What about this bit? Come on, get scrubby. Oh, perfect. 什么？我不是。你不会？你？我不会。好，很好。And we can begin the journey, I think. on the highest railway in the world. And a massive engineering feat to build this railway all the way across the roof of the world, the Himalayas really, down to Lhasa. Yeah, we're going to be short of breath on this trip. Well, by my bed, unfortunately there's no charging point and there's no light to read my book, The First Crusade. But what I do have is this, which is for your oxygen. Oh, for your oxygen. A little oxygen box. Then they're going to give us a plastic hose, I suppose. And then if you get too out of breath as we cross the roof of the world, we can breathe in some oxygen. That's how high we're going on the road to Lhasa. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in Tibet, and there's this woman screaming in the corridor. I don't know if she's selling things, but she's going from compartment to compartment, going on with herself. Can you hear her in the background? I don't know if she's selling something, but it's too early. Anyway, this is Tibet out the window. There you go. There is Tibet. Snowy, snowy Tibet. And there was a snorer in the cabin last night. Don't know which one of these cheeky little people it was, but there was a snorer. The lady in the corridor is telling the history of Tibet. And so she's giving like a history lesson to all the people in the compartment. You don't get that on British Rail. If you're one of those people who hates the sound of other people eating or coughing up, don't come to China. Just avoid it completely, because all you hear is, in restaurants, it's just people eating with their mouth open or coughing up phlegm. This gentleman in our compartment, his name is Fish. Fish? Yuma. His name is Yuma. I didn't know that you could be called Fish, but in China, you can have the name Fish. They have such lovely names here. This lady down here, her name is Peach. What a lovely name. Benjamin can't compete. What's Benjamin even mean? Son of the left hand or some bollocks. But Peach, Fish, they give them nice simple names here. I like it. Another guy on the train is called Dildo. No, that's a joke. I brought no food, I'm not prepared. And they're offering me tomatoes and different foods Mr. Fish is giving me. So Chinese people are very kankai. It's our new word for the day. Kankai. Mr. Fish give me tomato because Mr. Fish, Yinwei, Mr. Fish is very kankai. Kankai. 谢谢你朋友，谢谢你，再见。再见。好的。Wow. We've made it. Can barely breathe. Feel like George Floyd. To travel in Tibet, not only do you have to have a pass, you also have to have a guide with you at all times. So hopefully there's someone meeting me here. Oh, check it out. Oh, a big old map of Tibet. A big old relief map. Tashi Dili. Oh my god, where's the VIP queue? Shishi. The pass worked. The pass worked. We're in Tibet officially. Where's our guide? I was told he's a big guy. Ah, Tashi Derek, my friend.
Ni
Oh,
hao.
pleased to meet you. Ni hao, ni hao.
Ni hao.
Oh,
Nice
Jaga
to
Shama.
meet you.
What is this?
Scarf.
Oh, for me?
It's kind of like a welcome.
Oh.
Welcome.
Oh, I like it.
To Lhasa.
Tibetan drip. I like it. Tibetan drip. Oh, very nice. Look what we got on the other side of the road welcoming us here in Lhasa, the capital of lovely Tibet. We've got a giant picture of the Chinese presidents going back. Look who we've got up here. I only know like 2 or 3 of them, but we've got Mao Zedong. We've got the other one, what their bloody name? Xingping or something. We've got the one with the glasses. And we've got the present incumbent. There you go. The president of Zhonghua here in little old Tibet. I like it. Showing exactly who is in charge here. Oh, I'm in the hotel. Let's go and check out the room before we explore. Sashi Dili.
真是的嘞，
我不知道在哪里。我有打。
吗？
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. For me? It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful room. 很漂亮. Oh, yes. Thank you. You're beautiful too. Thank you. And?
氧气
Gyantse?
oxygen okay.
Oxygen? Oh, please explain. Okay.
on
On,
off
off.
okay on oxygen.
And what do I do? Just
nose
with this
okay
in the nose.
okay
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you very much. Wow. What a lovely lady. And she switched on. Look, there's oxygen being pumped into the room through this because we're in one of the highest cities in the world. And if I want a little bit extra, then I just switch that on, stick a tube up my nose. I might be needing it. It is actually quite difficult to breathe, but we'll survive. Don't know how much it is because it's all part of a tour that I have to be on. You can't come here alone. You have to be part of a package. So it's all included, God knows. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, let's get out of here. Back on the mean streets of Lhasa. But before we go exploring, check it out. Heavenly Tibet, beautifully journey. Nice little bit of Chinglish here in Lhasa. Right, let's get some food in our belly, although I am putting on a bit of weight recently. And then go and look around, flipping Lhasa in the evening. Let's check it out. And listen to me say Tashi Delek 10,000 times. I've replaced the word flipping ni hao with Tashi Delek. Get ready. Tashi Delek. Look, everywhere you go here, they sell the Floyd juice. Tashi Delek. Look, they sell the Floyd juice. Wow. I'm in a restaurant in Tibet and I've met a new friend. Wadapangyo. He's the jolliest Tibetan monk. Yiga Shima Xiang.
我是
Sir?
不要，对，
He
我吃素的。
doesn't want anything. Hold on. Cheers.
好，
Hold on. The jolliest Tibetan monk in Tibet. 我很高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你。
Tibet.
对，
非常多。
帐篷，搭个背包，然后就是这样。
This guy walked all the way to Tibet. I took the train and I was complaining it took 20 hours. And this guy walked to Tibet. Wow. I think that is what he said. I actually don't know. Anyway. Wow.
一个人，
You go there. He walked alone to Tibet. He's like a movie character. Wow. Friend in Tibet is Chokbo. This is my new Chokbo. Zaichan Chokbo. Nice to meet you. 我很高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你啊。
Thank you, Chokbo. 谢谢 Chokbo. Bye bye, my friend. Bye bye. Right then. Let's now go and look at the temple, the holiest temple in all of Tibetan Buddhism. It's up here. It's called the Jongkan Temple, I think. I'm not good with names. And that's why that monk that we just met, the jolly monk, Tashi Delek Chokbo. Didn't understand a word I said. And that's why the monk has walked all the way to Tibet to come and visit this temple, basically, and do a circumnavigation. Tashi Delek. It's not easy being a Tibetan Buddhist. because you're constantly playing this game in your mind of what can I do to get more points for the next life, so you don't come back as a slug or a cockroach. And so the harder your devotion is, you make your devotion in this life, like this lady here, the better it will be for you in the next life. And this is the, I keep forgetting the bloody name, Kang Temple. We do a photo? Come on then. You probably recognise me from YouTube. okay, come on. Let's do one. Right, ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, I like it. Good one. Tashi dile. There you go, wow. You do have to be careful. Tashi dile, chukbo. Tashi dile. Cheram demo. Pleased to meet you. Okay, wo hen gao xing len xin ni. Tashi dele chukbo. Wow. There you go, just meeting subscribers. I've got Buddhist subscribers. So, I've kind of lost track of what I've told you already, but I'll repeat it in case I didn't say it before. People have travelled from all over Tibet and different parts of China, Tibetan people, to visit this, the holiest of holy temples for the Tibetan Buddhists. So this is a major pilgrimage. This is like someone going to Mecca or a Christian going to Jerusalem. This has been a major journey for many of them. Many of them have walked here. Well, I came by train, but many of them have walked here to make this pilgrimage and circumnavigate this, the Gyantse Temple. Are you a subscriber? Okay, let's do it. What's your handle? How da? Why are Tibet so jolly? Oh, there you go. You can't help but smile when you're in Tibet, as long as you don't think about all the dodgy stuff that goes on here. We've basically come to the Muscle Beach of Lhasa. This is the Muscle Beach of Lhasa. Or if you're familiar with Ukraine and Kiev, the Gidra Park. The babushkas and the jedushkas, and they come and pull ropes and do whatever they're doing and do their sit-ups, their back exercises. Tashidele. Wow, look at it. Don't mess with the Tibetans, because they work out. I wonder what test regime these guys are on, what their stack is. Anyone on the Winstrel? Whoa, man down. Okay. There you go. Bit of a scramble for something. Don't know what they're selling, but... Meow chow. Oh, they're giving something free away. Oh my god. Oh no, Mianchan. Calm down, guys. Oh, she's got one. God. It's like sales. Oh, careful, my love. Careful. Have you got one? There you go. You be careful. Crikey. It's like Black Monday sales in America when you all go mental for a TV. Wow, Mianchan. Well, I've come to a Tibetan theme park with the dodgiest looking roller coaster. Check out the roller coaster. This does not look safe. This does not look safe. And that's probably why no one else is riding it. But I bought a ticket for £1 and I'm going to jump on it. So, Derek, for you, will I die? Is it safe? Is it safe? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh my god, am I doing this? I'm getting in. Thank you. Will I die? Maybe. You're not answering the question, which means maybe. Shit. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. What have I done? Oh my god. I want to get off. Fuck this. I want to get off. Oh, you're having a laugh. Fucking hell. No way. This is lethal. Fucking hell. What the fuck? No way! No way! This is how I die. This is how it ends. It had to end somehow, and it ends in Tibet. Fuck's sake! Oh man! Oh no! Whoa! No way! Bloody hell! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Let me off! Let me off! Oh, this is worse than a Darien Gap! Whoa! Oh shit! 哦，早上好。这个多少钱？这个？
这个10块。
10块？
对。
好的，我想一个。Right then, we've got our big can of George Floyd juice, and we're going to need this because I didn't come to Tibet just to see Lhasa, the capital city, which has obviously had billions upon billions of renminbi invested in it. Tashi Delek.
Hi.
I'm going to the countryside. Yes, nice to meet you. Jolly little monk. Jolly little monk. I want to get out of Lhasa and explore what life is like in the provinces. So we're going to jump in a car now with our guide and we're going to head down to the Nepalese border, crossing some majorly high passes with some British history, believe it or not. That's right, the Brits were here in Tibet too, like everywhere else. Let's jump in a motor, begin our journey, and say goodbye to lovely Lhasa and the friendly little monks.
Tibet, the progress and everything.
Yeah. Well, China's invested a lot of money in Tibet.
Yes.
Laoban's looking after Tibet. Everywhere you go in China, you just pass huge construction projects, like this bridge being built across the river in the distance. There you go. That bridge that's going to join the Highway 318, the mega highway that goes from Shanghai all the way to the Nepali border. It's going to join us on now. We're going to join the Highway 318. Well, and that's the bridge that they're constructing. Everywhere you look in China, there's new projects being built. We've stopped off in some town with a beautiful backdrop of mountains in the distant snowy peaks because guide and driver want to have a meal. Fair enough, of course, everyone needs to have a rest. But this is the problem when you're with a group tour or just with a tour with a guide, which you have to have here, is that I don't want to stop here. What am I going to do here? What am I going to look at? I want to be in the village, exploring, going down little back streets. So I'm going to have to find a way, hopefully when we get to our destination tonight, our first night stop, of escaping and doing my own little adventurizing, because I can't be doing this. This is the thing, if you come to Tibet, you have to have a guide. So the question is, how do you escape for a few hours by yourself to really have a proper exploration? Dashi Dele.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Where are you from? Are you a tourist? Are you Chinese?
I'm Chinese. I'm from Shanghai.
你好，我的朋友。你好吗？ You are the jolly. Look how jolly she is. She's so jolly and nice and friendly. You're the friendliest Chinese person.
他是英国人。
我是英国人，我是英国人。Yeah.
就是要 single.
Yeah, single. Lonely man in Nepal.
So we are going the same direction.
We'll probably see you. Where do you stay today? In Gyantse or?
日喀则. Yes.
Yes, same.
西喀则.
Gyantse, I don't know.
Same.
Oh my God. We're all going to hang out. Oh my God. Okay, perfect. I'll see you tonight.
We'll have a drink tonight.
We'll have a drink. We'll have some
Will
hijo.
you invite me for drink tonight?
Okay, I'm inviting you tonight for a drink. If I see you in Gyantse, we're having a drink.
So you have a contact number.
Yeah, of course I have. Benjamin, what's your name?
Lola.
Lola? There's a famous song in English about Lola. Lola, la 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 Lola. You know the song?
No.
Tonight I will sing.
I know the 500 miles.
Who?
If you take.
Yeah.
If you. What's that?
I don't know. So
You're
many.
single.
No, yeah,
So you
single.
don't
Are
have
you
a-
single?
No.
No? Oh my God, I thought we were going on a date. Oh, you're not single. Oh, now my heart is broken. Now my heart is broken. Lola.
Lola. Lola.
L-O-L. Beautiful name.
Thank you.
But you're not single. Such a shame. Such a shame, Lola.
Village area. So they're coming here to do the offerings of the flags.
I can imagine. Wow. Brought you here. So I want to show you something. A piece of British history. Wow, look at it, where we are. Beneath this peak. This giant peak of a mountain. A holy mountain to the Tibetan people. Tashidelek. Tashidelek, guarda, Pagno. Wow. Let's push through the crowd. Let's push through the crowd and I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Jeganida, I'm going to talk about the British history. There was a big battle here before. I can hardly breathe. It's very high up. I'm going to talk about the British battle. If you want to walk with me, you can walk with me. Come on, let's walk. Come on then, let's walk together.
This mantra.
This mantra, wow, this is beautiful. Wow.
This
But can I
mantra.
talk about the British War and then I speak afterwards with you? First of all, I talk about British War, then I come back and talk to you. First, we're going to talk about the war. There was a big battle here. Sir Francis
good,
Younghusband.
good.
In 1904, the British Army came here. The British Army came here and we fought a battle with the Tibetan Army. And
300, okay.
yes, the British Army attacked the Tibetans and we killed 600. No, what? Yes, we killed 600 Tibetan soldiers who were retreating at the time.
You give me how much?
It was the highest battle in the history of the British Army.
You give me how much? You give me how much?
I'm telling you about the battle. Come on, let's go. It was the highest battle ever fought. It was the highest battle ever fought in the history. Zoba, 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 Pagno, zoba, zoba. Zoba. It was the highest battle. I'm teaching you about history. It was the highest battle ever fought in the history of the British Empire. Up here, this very place, we had a battle. Sir Francis Younghusband.
100, 200, okay.
200, okay, 200.
200, okay.
Okay, 200.
200.
Okay, 200. Hold her, take it.
You
Hold
give
it.
me how much?
Yes, okay, 150. Okay, 150, even better.
You give me how much?
150, okay?
Huh?
150. But you have to listen to my lecture about Younghusband. Anyway, that's the end of the lecture. I hope you take some of that in and remember it and pass it on. Jigga. Jigga. Hold her.
掉了吗？
Oh my God, is this part of the service? You grab my... Oh, yes, please. I have found a Tibetan wife. Oh, Shishini. Shishini. Bye-bye. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Wohen Goxing. Okay, and don't forget what I told you about the battle with Sir Francis Younghusband. It took place just here. £15, I just realised. I thought I paid £1.50. It was actually 15 quid. Bloody hell, got totally scammed. I think that was revenge for what the British did to the Tibetans. She understood my lecture and she pumped up the bloody price and charged me 15 quid for this. Look at it, it's a fancy hotel you brought me to. Look at this place.
Good hotel.
It looks like a very good hotel. Yeah, relax in the room, chill.
Yes, because it's not too hot.
Yeah, we relax. What? Oh, it's for me?
Yeah, for you.
8318. Okay. Bye-bye.
3.
Passport with you? Passport with you? Okay. Thank you. Look at this hotel. It's all made of gold and beautiful things. Okay.
I will meet you here 5:30. Okay.
Yeah, sure. See you later in the evening. 3rd floor. Okay. I've arranged to meet our lovely guide at 5:30 in the evening, but what I'm going to do is dump my bag and sneak out so we can go off alone in Tibet. We'll be alone in a Tibetan town called Gyantse. You've got to give it to the Chinese. Not only do they build great bridges, they build great flipping hotels as well. Would you find a hotel of this style in a provincial little English town? No. But here in old Zhonghua, you do. Look, even the curtains are open as you walk in. Oh, what an entrance. Flipping heck, I feel like a Dalai Lama. Big giant bed, in case me and Lola hang out later after our beer. And yeah, everything else you could want. I feel like Sir Francis Younghusband. Oh, right. We're gonna try and sneak out. The only problem is the receptionist has my passport and special pass. And without that, you're not allowed anywhere in Tibet. Is there a way off the roof? Look at that for a view. No way down. Oh, I think I'm just gonna have to sneak past reception and go out without my pass. Bloody hell. I go cigarette. I go for a fag. Okay. Just here in the car park. think that's it. I've lied to reception. I'm officially a criminal in Tibet. Let's go and have a little look around the town. The amazing fort of Gyantse. Check it out. Built up there, that imposing structure. Wow. What an incredible sight to see. You really feel now that you are in Tibet. Lhasa was obviously quite touristy, but here we're just in a small town with local people, local restaurants, and some incredible architecture. Oh, look at this in this park we've come to. No smoking weed and no doing opium. No opium, unless the British are selling it to you, in which case you've got no choice, but that's it. And if you do weed or opium, you'll end up in handcuffs. So I suppose we should get a beer and a bit of food here. Tashi Dillig. Tashi Dillig. 我想喝一个啤酒。啤酒。有吗？在哪里？这个？哦，好的，谢谢你。Right. Gonna have a little bar and a Tibetan restaurant. Wish me luck. I'm meeting the locals. Whoa. Oh, it stinks. Tashi Dillig. Tashi Dillig. Tashi Dillig. What a ponyo. Tashi Dillig. Wow, what is this place? Tashi Dillig. Tashi Dillig ponyo. Pijo, yome yoma. Pijo. Tashi Dillig, everyone. Oh, everyone's looking at me. Hello. Wow. Cheers. Even babushkas on the beers. Wow, this is a real Chinese. This is not a touristy place that we've snuck off to. We're in a proper Tibetan little hostelry where you can have a beer and hopefully some noodles. And become the centre of attention to the local Tibetan people. Nida. 我会付钱. I would say China is one of the very few countries that offers everything the traveller is looking for. It's got historical, interesting towns. It's got super friendly people. It's got great food. It's got cheap beer. It's safe. What more do you want? Good weather. China is a country with everything. Gambe. 再见, 朋友. 再见. We are back on the mean streets of whatever this bloody little town is called. Solo in Gyantse. 谢谢, 很好吃. 很好吃了. So in the olden days, this was the main street of the town. It led from the fort to the monastery at the end of it. These would have been full of shops and taverns, where you could have had some butter tea as they drink here. Oh, in Tibet. And now it's just houses. A little quiet street with that immense sight of the fort at the very end. The very same street that the British Army would have marched along. Wow, and here we have a very ancient building. Public toilet. This is the real Tibetan village. Me. Hey, chill out. Chill out, bloody hell. Look at it. The old streets of Tibet, look at it. Look at this. These houses, probably 1,000 years old. This reminds me of that place we went to in Dagestan that time, up in the mountain. Do you remember? But look. People still living here. People still living here. And their dogs still living here. It's not easy walking about. You see, Europeans, Africans, Australasians, we are built differently than the Tibetans. They have a unique DNA that allows them to live at such high altitude. Over the millennia, they've adapted. Their DNA is adapted, so they're not affected by it. So even though they're living here at well over 4,000 meters, it doesn't bother them. The other thing about the Tibetans is they're very, very based. So this here is the old entrance to the temple that I've just stumbled across. Temple, what they called here? Monasteries. Look at it. To ward off the evil spirits up there, they've got the little like gremlin type characters. Look at these ancient pictures. Wow, this wood. These are hundreds and hundreds of years old as cathedrals in Europe, if not older. Well, this is the monastery then, here in the town. Wow, the walls up there, protecting the monastery. They're protecting the monastery, and here, the main hall. Oh, and a babushka with an iPhone. Look at this. In this ancient monastery, hundreds and hundreds of years old, probably 500 at least. People still come here, light the incense, study, I suppose. Bang the drum over there. Wow, this building. Look here, the Buddha painted, still here. Fading after having hundreds of years of incense burned here, I suppose. But still here. Here on the Silk Road. This town was on the Silk Road. Wow. This is like something out of a movie. Look at these ancient things. Wow. Hundreds and hundreds of years old they've been here for. Look at them. The originals. Think how lucky these things are to survive. They've survived the Cultural Revolution, different wars, the British coming, the explorers that came in the 18 and 1900s and took things back to the British Museum. But these things still exist here. This is really like something out of an adventure movie or something. You feel the history here. Incredible. 小西弟弟，我想看看这个。好的。啊？我想看看这个。你听听嘛。啊，好的。你对。你要走上面。对，好的。啊。 你开车的话，好的，好的，我明白。你在停车上。我想看看这个。可以。对，可以。啊，可以这个。啊，可以这个。不买票。啊，不买。Okay. Thank you. What a jolly little Tibetan. I want to go up there and show it to you. Because, once again, in Tibet, there's some British history. Oh, this is difficult. How did a load of lads from Northumberland and Essex and Yorkshire march up here in full military kit? Oh, man. Whew. Oh. "1904 British Army on Gyantse." Well, this board behind me in different languages tells the story of how, in 1904, the British Army, under the command of Sir Francis Younghusband, laid siege to this fort here in the town of Gyantse. For 3 months, the Brits pounded the Tibetans. They were just pounding them day and night, pounding them, until eventually the Tibetans gave up and ran away. And the Brits took control of the fort, raising the Union Jack. Here in the middle of Tibet, another piece of British history. Wow. Sir Francis Younghusband, one of the greatest British men to have lived. Unless you're Tibetan, you probably think he was a right cunt. With the cross of Jesus going on before.我想看看。你们好。Hello， 我的朋友。我想看看，没关系。Wow, check it out. We've come to a pool bar in Tibet. Tashi Dele. Hey, bro. You good? Pleased to meet you, bro. Wow, look up here, we've got the president, Xi Jinping. Wow, this is where people hang out in Tibet. Play a bit of pool under the ever-present gaze of El Presidente. Hold on.
What's your name?
Benjamin. Nida.
China.
China? Your name? Oh, his name is China.
My name is Boje.
Boje.
Yes.
Boje. This is Boje. This is Boje. Okay, I'm having a beer with Boje. Right then, I'm sitting down.
For free.
In these small towns, they don't always take Alipay. And my WeChat Pay doesn't work. And so she said, don't worry about it, have it on the house, but we won't do that. Ooh, not bad. This is a Ningxi. And this is basically life in small town Tibet when you escape your guide. The kind of things you can do. Oh, Negwangxi.
What the fuck?
Am I, one more time? Am I?
Are you by yourself?
I'm by myself, yes. You got it. Yes. By myself, you got it. Yes. Are you by yourself? Yeah. By the way, okay. Yigaren. There you go. Everywhere you go, I get asked if I'm single. They must be looking for a British man around these parts. Nisha Lauban? Lauban? Yeah? Boss?
My father.
Yeah. Your father Lauban, this place. Okay, there you go. Okay. Wow, there you go. A young Lauban, a young boss. These are the adventures you can have in small town Tibet with some terrible pool players. Lauban. I leave. I go to my hotel. 我的酒店。这个 Everyone, 啤酒。喂，再见。No, 不是，历史，再见，谢谢。Wow, she wouldn't let me pay. Flipping heck. I was fighting with a Tibetan. That's what bloody France's young husband had to put up with, probably. Fighting them off. Anyway, let's get back to the hotel before we get discovered. And I get in trouble. I'm pushing me luck.